Hey there, future 10K conquerors, it's your buddy Lo here, ready to get you prepped and pumped for your first big race. We're about to take this journey together, you and me, step by step, laugh by laugh, all the way to that glorious finish line. So lace up those sneakers, folks, because things are about to get real. Well, as real as they can get when you're listening to a voice in your head. Just kidding. Let's dive into some top tips that'll have you crossing that finish line with a smile. We're talking about conquering this 10K like a boss, leaving those other runners in the dust. Okay, maybe not in the dust, but definitely with a spring in your step and a hilarious story to tell at the end. And trust me, I've got stories for days. So buckle up, Buttercup, because this is going to be one wild ride. Alright, listen up, speed demons. I know you're eager to hit the ground running, but hold your horses for a second. This ain't no sprint, it's a 10K, and those bad boys take time to prepare for. We're talking weeks, people. Weeks. Think of it like this. You wouldn't try to bake a cake without preheating the oven, right? Same goes for your body. You gotta warm it up, get it ready for the challenge ahead. We're talking at least 8 to 10 weeks of training, folks. I know. It sounds like an eternity, especially when you're used to instant gratification. But trust me, your body will thank you for it. Plus, it gives you more time to perfect that runner's swagger. You know, the one where you look all cool and confident like you were born to do this? Yeah, that one. Alright, now that we've got the training timeline down, let's talk race selection. Because not all 10Ks are created equal, my friends. Some are flat and fast, some are hilly and challenging, and some are just plain crazy. And by crazy I mean like, running through a field of foam dolphins crazy. Don't ask me why, people are weird. The point is, you gotta pick a race that suits your level and interests. If you're just starting out, maybe skip the one with the mountain climb and the fire pit obstacle course. Start with something a little more beginner-friendly, something that won't leave you questioning your life choices. Remember, this is supposed to be fun. Well, as fun as running for 6.2 miles can be. Alright, so you're ready to hit the ground running, huh? I can see that fire in your eyes, that determination to conquer the world, or at least this race. But hold up, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Pump the brakes, speed racer, we gotta pace ourselves. You see, it's not just about the start, it's about the journey and the finish line. This ain't no 100-meter dash, we're talking 10K, baby. That's a whole different ballgame. It's not just about speed, it's about strategy, endurance, and mental toughness. That's like a whole different area code. You gotta respect the distance, understand the terrain, and know your limits. Look, I get it, you're feeling good, you're motivated, you wanna go full cheetah out the gate, but remember, even cheetahs need to rest after a sprint. But trust me, your body, it ain't ready for that kind of betrayal. You might feel invincible now, but halfway through, you'll be questioning all your life choices. You'll be gassed faster than my man trying to tell his wife he didn't eat the last donut. And trust me, that's fast. We gotta ease into this thing, like slipping into a warm bubble bath after a long day. It's about finding that sweet spot where you're pushing yourself but not overdoing it. Start slow, build up your endurance. It's like building a house. You need a strong foundation before you can add the fancy stuff. Think of it like this. You wouldn't try to bench press a small car on your first day at the gym, right? You'd start with the basics, get your form right, and then gradually increase the weight. Unless you're some kind of superhero, then go ahead, knock yourself out. But for the rest of us, it's about progression, not perfection. But for the rest of us mere mortals, we gotta take it easy. It's about consistency, showing up day after day, putting in the work, and trusting the process. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a 10K runner. It takes time, patience, and a whole lot of sweat. We're talking baby steps, people. Small, manageable runs to start, then gradually increase the distance and speed. It's about setting realistic goals and celebrating the small victories along the way. Small, manageable runs to start, then gradually increase the distance and speed. And hey, don't forget to listen to your body, it's smarter than you think. If it needs rest, give it rest. If it needs fuel, give it fuel. Hydrate, eat well, and get enough sleep. All these things matter. Hydration is key. You wouldn't drive a car without gas, so don't expect your body to perform without proper hydration. Keep sipping that water, even if you don't feel thirsty. And let's talk about nutrition. Your body is like a high-performance machine, and it needs the right fuel to run efficiently. Think of those carbs, proteins, and fats as the premium fuel that keeps you going. After the run, don't just stop and collapse. Cool down, stretch those muscles, and let your body gradually return to its resting state. It's all part of the process. Keep track of your progress, write it down, log your runs, and see how far you've come. It's motivating to look back and see the improvements no matter how small they may seem. And most importantly, enjoy the journey. Running is not just about the physical benefits, it's about the mental and emotional ones too. It's about finding joy in the process, in the small wins, and in the community of fellow runners. So, slow and steady might not make for the most thrilling story, but it's the one that gets you to the finish line. And in the end, that's what matters. Because crossing that finish line, knowing you gave it your all, that's the real victory. So lace up those shoes, take a deep breath, and let's do this, one step at a time. Alright, let's be real for a second. Running? It can be kind of boring. I mean, you out there, one foot in front of the other, same scenery, same you, just sweatier. It's enough to make a guy want to crawl back in bed and watch cartoons all day. But fear not, my fitness fanatics, because Uncle Lowe's got the solution, a running buddy. That's right, grab yourself a friend, a neighbor, heck, even your mother-in-law if you gotta, and hit the pavement together. See, misery loves company. And when you're running, there's gonna be a whole lot of misery to go around. But that's the beauty of it. You can share the pain, the sweat, the tears. Okay, maybe not the tears, but you get the point. Plus, having someone there to push you, to motivate you, to remind you why you signed up for this crazy thing in the first place, that's invaluable. It's like having your own personal hype man, except instead of throwing money, they throw in encouragement. Alright, listen up runners, we gotta talk terrain. See, running ain't just about putting one foot in front of the other. It's about knowing where you're stepping. You wouldn't wear stilettos to a mud wrestling match, would you? Don't answer that, I already know the answer. Same goes for your 10K. You gotta train for the terrain you'll be conquering. If your race is on trails, all bumpy and wild, then get your butt on some trails. Embrace the dirt, the rocks, the occasional squirrel trying to steal your snacks. But if your race is on the road, all smooth and paved, then stick to the pavement, my friend. Get used to the feel of concrete under your feet, the rhythm of the city, the occasional car horn trying to throw you off your game. The point is, familiarity breeds confidence. And when you're out there on race day, trust me, you're gonna want all the confidence you can get. Alright, so we're talking about cross-training, people. Now, before you roll your eyes and think this is just another fitness fad, hear me out. Don't give me that look, it ain't as scary as it sounds. Cross-training is actually a fantastic way to keep your workouts fresh and exciting. I'm not talking about training squirrels to cross the road or nothing. No, this is about you and your fitness journey. We're talking about mixing up your workout routine. Imagine doing the same thing every single day. Boring, right? Your body thinks so too. Look, I get it. Running is the name of the game here. It's a great way to stay fit, clear your mind, and enjoy the outdoors. But your body, it's like that friend who always wants to try a new restaurant, you know? It craves variety and new challenges. It gets bored doing the same old thing. So, spice it up. Just like you wouldn't eat the same meal every day, your workouts need some flavor too. Throw in some cycling, swimming, maybe even a little Zumba if you're feeling dangerous. The key is to keep things interesting and fun. The point is to work different muscle groups, keep your body guessing, and prevent injuries. When you mix things up, you're less likely to overuse the same muscles and joints. You don't want to be that person limping to the finish line because your knees are shouting obscenities at you, right? So be adventurous, your body will thank you. Step outside your comfort zone, it's where the magic happens. Trying new activities can be intimidating, but it's also incredibly rewarding. I'm not saying you have to become a triathlete overnight, but a little variety never hurt nobody. In fact, it can make you a stronger, more well-rounded athlete. Plus, you might actually discover you like something new. Maybe you'll find a new passion or hobby that complements your running. You might even find out you're a natural-born swimmer. Swimming is a fantastic full-body workout that's easy on the joints. Just don't blame me when you turn into Michael Phelps, alright? But seriously, the benefits of cross-training are immense. Take yoga, for example. It's great for flexibility, balance, and mental clarity. Plus, it can help prevent injuries by improving your range of motion, or strength training. Building muscle can improve your running performance and help you maintain a healthy weight. High-intensity interval training, HIIT, is another excellent option. It's efficient, burns a ton of calories, and boosts your cardiovascular fitness. Ever tried rock climbing? It's a fantastic way to build strength, endurance, and mental toughness. Plus, it's a lot of fun. Dancing is another great way to mix things up. It's a full-body workout that's also a blast. Whether it's salsa, hip-hop, or ballroom, dancing can improve your coordination and cardiovascular health. Team sports like basketball or soccer are also excellent for cross-training. They improve your agility, speed, and teamwork skills. Hiking is another fantastic option. It's a great way to build endurance, strength, and enjoy the beauty of nature. Pilates is excellent for core strength and stability. It can help improve your posture and prevent injuries. Rollerblading is a fun way to get a great cardio workout while enjoying the outdoors. It's also easy on the joints. Martial arts can improve your strength, flexibility, and mental focus. Plus, it's a great way to learn self-defense. Have you ever tried a trampoline workout? It's a low-impact, high-energy way to get your heart pumping and have a blast. Stand-up paddleboarding is another fantastic option. It's great for core strength, balance, and enjoying the water. Boxing is an excellent way to build strength, endurance, and relieve stress. Plus, it's a lot of fun to hit those pads. CrossFit is a high-intensity workout that combines strength training, cardio, and flexibility. It's a great way to challenge yourself and build overall fitness. Bar workouts are fantastic for building strength, flexibility, and balance. They're low impact but incredibly effective. Rowing is another excellent full-body workout. It's great for building strength and cardiovascular fitness. Circuit training is a great way to combine strength and cardio in one efficient workout. It keeps things interesting and challenging. So, there you have it. Cross-training is all about variety and keeping your workouts fresh and exciting. It's about challenging your body in new ways and discovering new passions. So go ahead, step outside your comfort zone and try something new. Your body and mind will thank you. Remember, variety is the spice of life and training, and who knows, you might just find your new favorite activity. Happy training, everyone. All right, race day, the day you've been training for, dreaming about, and maybe even dreading a little bit. It's finally here. You're pumped, you're ready to go, you got your lucky socks on. Those socks that have seen you through countless training runs, the ones you believe have some kind of magical power to make you run faster. I get it. The energy is contagious. The high fives, the nervous chatter, the shared excitement, it's like a big, sweaty, adrenaline-fueled party. But before you take off like a runaway cheetah, let Uncle Lo drop some wisdom on you. You see, Uncle Lo has been around the block a few times, and he's learned a thing or two about pacing. Remember, this is a 10K, not a 100-meter dash. You ain't Usain Bolt. And even if you were, Bolt himself would tell you that pacing is key. You're more like a slightly faster version of you. And that's perfectly fine. The goal here isn't to break world records. It's to finish strong and feel good about it. The goal is to finish strong, not burn out in the first mile. Trust me, there's nothing worse than feeling like a rock star for the first 5 minutes and then like a zombie for the rest of the race. See, that crowd at the starting line, they're gonna be all amped up, sprinting off like they're trying to catch a bus. It's easy to get caught up in their excitement and think you need to keep up. Don't get sucked into their craziness. It's a trap. Stick to your own pace, the one you've trained at, the one your body knows. Stick to your own pace. It's your race, not theirs. You've put in the work, you know what you're capable of. Trust that. You've put in the work, you know what you're capable of. Trust your training and ignore the hype. Listen to your body. It's smarter than you think. Trust your training and ignore the hype. Listen to your body. If it tells you to slow down, slow down. If it tells you to speed up, go for it. But always, always listen. If you need to slow down, slow down. There's no shame in it. In fact, it's a sign of a smart runner, someone who knows their limits and respects them. If you need to take a walk break, take a walk break. Sometimes a short walk can recharge your batteries and help you finish stronger. It's not about winning, unless you're actually trying to win, then by all means go for it. It's about finishing what you started. It's about the journey, the experience, the personal victory. And trust me, that feeling of crossing that finish line, it's indescribable. It's a mix of relief, joy, and a sense of accomplishment that makes all the hard work worth it. Oh, it's sweeter than a plate of my mama's cookies. And if you've ever tasted my mama's cookies, you know that's saying something. So lace up those lucky socks, take a deep breath, and remember, slow and steady wins the race. Seriously, after the race, celebrate your achievement. Whether you finished first or last, you did it. You set a goal, you worked hard, and you crossed that finish line. That's something to be proud of. Take a moment to reflect on your race. What went well? What could you improve next time? Every race is a learning experience, and there's always something to take away from it. And who knows? Maybe this race is just the beginning. Maybe it's the start of a new passion, a new goal. Maybe you'll find yourself signing up for another race and another, because that's the beauty of running. It's not just about the race itself, but the journey leading up to it. The training, the discipline, the progress. It's about becoming a better version of yourself, one step at a time. So remember, slow and steady wins the race, seriously, and enjoy every moment of it. Because in the end, it's not just about the finish line, but the journey that got you there. And when you look at that medal, that symbol of your hard work and determination, you'll know that every step, every mile, every moment was worth it. So go out there and run your race. You've got this. Share your experience with others. Inspire them with your story. You never know who might be motivated to start their own running journey because of you. And keep setting new goals. Keep challenging yourself, because that's what it's all about. Growth, progress, and the joy of running. Slow and steady, my friend. Slow and steady. And there you have it, folks. Follow these tips and you'll be ready to rock your first 10K. Remember, you're stronger than you think, tougher than you know, and funnier than, well, maybe not funnier than me, but you're getting there. This is your journey, your race, your time to shine. So get out there and show that 10K who's boss. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more running content. Peace out.